Hi everyone, we continue our work as we get ready to back to school. Students do. We're working as well to make sure that you are prepared, parents are prepared, and we're doing that by inviting superintendents, school leaders from all the districts. And today we're so excited to have, I call him a legend when it comes to education, Dr. Stuart Kieschnick. He is the superintendent of Nederland ISD, does a great job there, and Nederland starts classes tomorrow. But I first have to start, you began the school year with some big news, Dr. Kieschnick. Obviously, you are been in Nederland ISD for so long, but you are planning to retire this year.
Yes, I'm going to retire. My last day will be December 19th. I have 35 years in this business, and it's the greatest business in the world.
You really enjoy it. I can tell when I've gotten to interview you a lot, and you always have so much enthusiasm to just not show what the students are doing, the teachers are doing, and yes. What a way to end a career with that beautiful high school that you gave me a tour of last year, and it's amazing.
Absolutely, that new high school is something else. There's something there for everybody. And you know, yesterday we had our convocation, and we talked about the power of education. And when you think about it, that's the most powerful force in the world.
Mm-hmm. And that's so true. And Dr. Kieschnick, what I like about your philosophy is you educate everyone. It doesn't have to be, it doesn't mean they're going to college, but they can go to trade school, they can go to the military, but you prepare them for the next step in different fields. And I think that's so, it's very realistic of you, but it's working in Nederland.
Absolutely. You know, in Nederland High School, there's 330 to 350 graduates every year. We don't really care what they do. That's their decision. We just want to make sure that they have the tools for whatever they want to do, to go out, walk across that stage at 18, 19 years old, go out into the world to be successful at whatever college, workforce, military, it doesn't matter. It's all important.
And I've seen firsthand the workforce, the fact that with your CTE and what you've done with that program, from everything that I did a story recently there, that a dog grooming program, I think that is one of the, and we'll get to academics in a moment, but the trade field, what you're doing in Nederland, it's incredible and it's expanding.
Yes, we have the first year electrical apprenticeship, we have welding program, we have a pipe fitting program, we have a hoser program for our nurses. There is something out there for anybody who's considering the workforce. We have a place for you in our CTE department.
Well, I have to brag about a young man. I did a story at the Pompano Club. Will Isbell is a graduate of your CTE in culinary, and he's the executive chef at that young age. Yes. At the Pompano.
Yes, we have a great culinary program, Chef Harris, and state-of-the-art commercial kitchen to teach these kids. It's something else.
That is amazing. Well, tell us about academics, because that's another thing you had, and I don't know if it got promoted enough, but when other districts were struggling with the STAR, y'all were doing gangbusters.
Yes.
You were just doing fantastic. And tell me how you really established a culture of preparing the kids for that.
We have a culture of really failure's not an option. We're going to find a way to win. It starts with systems on the academic side. You have to have a good curriculum. You have to have good teachers. You have to learn how to use the data to find out what those weak spots are with those teachers, and then teach those kids. And then if they don't learn it the first time, have a system in place to learn the second time or third time where failure is not an option. For the last 5 years, our STAR and end of course testing average for all tests, all subjects, averages around 85%. That's the best in the area, and we're really proud.
Yes, that is true. I had to point that out because y'all did, for several years now, have been the best in the area, which does say a lot. And I should also brag about, too, the program you have nowadays. We are getting a lot of students, foreign students, and Nederland got the share of them. But even the programs y'all have for ESL and everything, it's just amazing how you are making those kids feel at home.
Yes, we have 30 to 35% Hispanic population. A lot of those kids cannot speak the English language. Well, it's our job to teach them the English language so they can go out to America and function in society, whether they speak Hispanic or American. It doesn't matter. It's our job to teach all the kids who come through our door.
Well, you're doing a great job. Well, tell me, it's the final months. You'll be here this semester. Yes. So what are your thoughts about that, and what do you want to do? You still have time. What would you like to do in these final months as a leader of the school district?
You know, we put the sign on our buildings, and we believe that we are simply the best. The data proves it. We also know that good's not good enough. We got to go good to great. We got to try to get a little bit better every day. And we're going to do that 2 ways this year. We're going to concentrate on 2 things. We're going to try to build relationships better with kids and students and families. And our teachers and our students are going to try to grow a little bit every day. We do those 2 things, we'll be successful again.
I love it. Well, you're doing a fantastic job, and I love the hyper focus you have on those students. And if they struggle, you concentrate on them.
Interventions.
And they get better. Interventions. Yes, that's fantastic.
Yes.
Dr. Kieschnick, always a pleasure.
Thank you, Andy.
And I hope to see you a lot in the coming months.
Anytime, come see us.
And wish you a happy retirement. But for now, I know you're going to be working hard.
Thank you.